Wherever it is, okay, wherever you want, you can upload. Yes.
So,
But I
ma'am,
whether
would you like to introduce yourself first for my subscriber? Yeah.
although we know each other well, but
Yeah.
I'll let you know about me that as you know, my name Alka, and I'm a senior citizen as well, and I belong to Lucknow. Two sons, I have two sons, they both are married. And
Oh,
talk about my hobbies. I love reading, listening to music, and sometimes, playing chess if I get someone to play with. But nowadays, Monica, all my, this, what to say, hobbies are left behind. And the foremost and uppermost thing is that to have conversations with somebody or the other.
So nowadays, are you enjoying? You are enjoying conversation with others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just for practice. Yeah. So today I saw you that even you are there on this. Yeah. So I decided to have a conversation with you. Okay.
Yeah, I was also thinking the same. I should talk with Alka ma'am also for uploading video. Na? You are a very good speaker in that way. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. You
yeah.
also say to me anytime I can send you a message and I'll tell you that have conversation with me. So in this way, I'll be having practice with a good speaker like you.
No, I'm also a learner, but you are also very good speaker. If someone get this kind of a partner, learning partner, so we learn something new. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would like to know about your childhood. It's a long time back now. So that time, how was your days? So how was your childhood?
My childhood, I was not a naughty kind of a child, I should say. Yeah, but if you talk about in the family, yeah, I was always in a fight with my brothers. They were younger to me, both my brothers. You know what happened sometimes? They both used to be on one side and leaving me aside. Because that time, I would always tell my mother and I would cry a lot that why there's no sister of mine for me. So so these kind of small things they made me so unhappy. Yeah, but though they loved me also, my brother, and but yeah, sometimes I used to feel they both are on the same side, leaving me behind. So
Hmm.
and yeah, but I was not that naughty like my brothers were. Only
Okay.
school also, I was a medium kind of student, not to make any mischief or noises in the class, or I would just come and be quiet in the class. So sometimes the class teacher would give my example to the children, see how she's quiet in the class, she doesn't make any time noises and all that things.
Okay. So like yeah, that time you had any dream? Like when you were a child, that time you had any dream and you couldn't accomplish that dream.
Yeah, of course, why not? But yeah, when I was young, that time I was not able to, see something like I never, found that I should have such kind of dream or that dream. Yeah, when I was in upper class, like ninth or tenth, then there was one of my friends of mine, so they used to speak so good English, and I thought that why I am not able to speak so well as they are speaking.
Mm.
And some teachers also mind, but not many. Like we were in UP, so in UP there was no atmosphere and no that kind of nobody to speak. But yeah, one girl, one or two girls, they had come from Dehradun, some of the very best school in Dehradun. So they could speak in English, but
Oh,
they thought no, that as we all people are not to their level, so they would not give lift to anybody.
okay.
We didn't get any time, any kind of atmosphere, any person to speak with. So yeah, that dream I had. Yeah, so when I grow and I should speak in English and watching
Mm.
my teachers also. But yeah,
Just,
but yeah,
just a
yeah,
second.
yeah. Yeah.
My Jethani was calling something here. She was asking something. Na? Yeah, we homemakers always having this kind of a problem.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I was telling you that. Yeah. So leaving my dream, there and that only in my ninth or eighth class. And after that, Monica, as we left Mumbai, so there was no atmosphere, nobody to speak with, no friends, So sometimes, though we try to initiate a conversation in English, but yeah, no, some of the friends, they would, you want to say, they would talk behind us. Yeah, see, whatever, she's so engaged girl, So we would not have, that guts to speak, and so everything
Yeah.
he left there and there only. But now, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no shame, though we are not,
Yeah.
we make mistakes because everyone is here to learn only. So it's a good group. Yeah,
Yeah, earlier that was not, there was no social media, nothing, and atmosphere was different. Now things have changed. So anyone can practice. Earlier that kind of a facility was not possible. No? That
yeah,
is why if we had any dreams, it was very difficult to accomplish. It was not possible.
yeah. And now it's okay. Whatever we want, we can carry.
Yeah,
Or
and
we,
age bar, like if you are growing up, yeah, you are an elderly person, you can pursue your dream by using this tiny mobile. Yeah, it is always in your hand and you
it's
can use it in your way. Yeah. Hmm.
like recipes or trying something song you want to hear. You want to know the lyrics. I mean to say anything. Whatever we want to know, we can get.
Yeah, whatever you love to do, you can get the idea and you can apply, implement in any way. So there
Yeah,
are so many things you can do by sitting at home. Hmm.
yeah.
So my next question, where you completed your schooling, which city?
Yeah, in which city I completed my schooling, and yeah, it was in Gorakhpur itself.
Okay. So you did whole schooling work there, yeah, different city.
As my father were in railways, see, he would get transferred, and we have to
No.
move from one place to another. So
Hmm.
sometimes class ninth or tenth from one place, then 11th and 12th from one place. Yeah, my last schooling was from Bareilly.
Okay, Bareilly. Hmm. So it was difficult for you, like doing schooling from different. So you
Yeah,
faced any problem?
yeah. And the foremost thing which I had so much of difficulty in was that, with Hindi. Because in
Hmm.
UP we had an advanced kind of English, sorry, Hindi, and somebody told me that you don't need to study such kind of advanced Hindi, and you enroll your name for elementary Hindi.
Okay. Hmm.
In Mumbai, our Hindi level was very low, Hindi level. So, so at that time, I found very difficulty how will I learn like Kabir, Tulsi, and this
Hmm.
kind of. And it was very difficult for me. So I got elementary Hindi as my subject, and it was very easy to go through that in
Hmm.
11th. Yeah.
And how was your life before marriage and after marriage? What kind of a changes you experienced
Uh,
after marriage?
yeah, a lot of contrast, what I had before and what I got after that. So, yeah, many, I will not say that like restrictions or something like that. Yeah, but the customs and the rituals, like, so we had to follow them. Like I used to cover my head, I used to wear sari. So besides sari, there was no dress to wear. So
Hmm.
these some difficulties, yeah, we had, and we would never step
It
outside
was compulsion
our
for
husband.
me also.
Of course,
Wearing sari whole day. Yeah.
and without asking our in-laws, like my mother-in-law, I used to never step outside my house too. So, but now, my daughter-in-laws have so much of liberty. I've given them liberty. So, when they did not come to my house in the same moment, so when my sons got engaged, then I thought, what I had faced, I would never give to my daughter-in-laws that which I faced. And the time has also been so much changed. What was in our time, so that is not now. Yeah,
Yeah, at that time things were totally different. And nowadays things are totally different. Like earlier was too much work pressure also now. Like people used to work by hand, like washing dishes that time were made were not available that much. But nowadays we have all kind of a facility. We are
that,
using technology. So that much pressure is not nowadays. Yeah.
correct.
It was
So,
not easy. Yeah. It was not easy. Like being as a girl, when you come to other house and having so much responsibility, it was difficult burden. Yeah.
and
Mm.
that no, Monica, my husband used and being in a bank, so even he used to get transferred, and so every
Yeah.
2 or years. But I, for many, most of the half of my life, I stayed with my in-laws. And
Okay, okay, okay. You were
he,
there and your husband in another city, like
yeah,
you were staying in another city or you were staying with your in-laws.
yes.
Yeah.
So, and he would move from one city to another, but I was in the same place. Yeah.
Okay, due to kids' education, you were staying in one city due to your
Just
kids' education.
Yeah, because no, they would suffer moving from one state to another. So they would be finding difficulty with adjusting with their classmates. So these kind of difficulties. So I thought of staying at the same place and had their education there only. And once they left our house, they went for a job and they went for the professional studies. And that time I left my in-laws
So
place.
that
And
time your husband was not with you and you were alone with your kids. So it was easy. It was difficult to raising kid on alone.
no, no, they were in-laws
Yeah.
of mine. They were too supportive. Yeah. And though my
But
husband,
husband support is different, na? Husband like evening when they come, sometimes you go out having some like different time.
yeah,
But it was
yeah, those kind of things I didn't enjoy. Yeah. But the friends who were living close to my house, so sometimes I would only go to their places or would call them sometimes to my house. Only that kind of entertainment, not to go anywhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And okay, okay. So now you have lived a long life. So tell me something about your experience. What would you like to say? Anything about your life? Yeah, anything which you like to share. Which you like to share anything.
About my life, I told you half of my life I had discussed with you. Yeah, and the life now what I'm having is a totally different with what I had, previously. So it's okay, and I'm enjoying. I am enjoying my life, and in the
Now
best
you are
way.
happy. Now
And
you are
now,
happy.
and I'm enjoying with what, and to have conversation daily and to speak to different people. What I wanted, actually. And as I'm a very social person, so I like to have conversation and to speak to every person daily, to each and every one with new people. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
nowadays good na. Sitting at home, you are conversing with people. There is no need to go out. Yeah,
yeah.
finding people. Otherwise, it is very difficult na. Like yeah, going out and meeting people, and it is much easier. You are sitting at home. I'm sitting at, and we are talking like that. In that way, it is very convenient.
And so much we get to know, no, from about the
Yeah,
city, about the person's customs or their habits, and many things we get to learn. Today I was talking to Shakira. She's a friend of yours, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, Shakira from Kuwait.
yeah.
Yeah.
You talked how many times?
Sorry?
How many times have you
Uh,
conversation with her?
Twice or thrice. Yeah,
Okay, now she became your friend also.
of course. So,
Yeah.
I don't know so much I got to know about the customs and about the rituals.
Ah,
So,
she's
yeah.
from Kerala, now living in Kuwait, and she's having twins. Yeah, that is the good thing. We can know each other and we
Yeah.
can learn so many things. Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to convey you that in this manner, having conversation to speak to every day with new person, so we get to know so much about them, about the city, about the habits, about so many things we get to know. Sitting at the same place in a house, yeah.
yeah. So earlier you had any hobby like listening music, watching TV, watching movies?
But so much, every day I will just command my Alexa whatever song I want to hear. So, but nowadays, yeah, she's also quite. So,
Because you don't have time for listening music, you are spending time with others. That is why your
yeah.
Alexa is also getting rest.
Yeah, but yeah, I have one magazine which I am very fond of, and whenever I find time, I never spare that time that without reading it. I'm just lying somewhere here only
Your
new copy.
Women's Era. You read Women's Era, na? You were saying Women's Era, which one?
Yeah, Women's Era. Yesterday in the daytime, I got the Korean, and I just finished two stories in the night. Before going to
Oh,
bed. Yeah, I
yeah,
so
that.
yeah.
So what kind of content get you content in? There's only stories. Yeah, different topics
So
also there.
there are articles. There are
Okay.
some, and one more thing is there like. some personal columns. Somebody's having the difficulties in their life, or there's a question and answers and that kind of thing, and some experiences of life. If somebody wants to publish in that, anybody can. Yes, and
Okay, if you want to share your experience, so you can also. You can
yes,
share your. Okay.
uh, any
That is.
article to give, or even to write a story. So
And
and
long
some
time
years,
you are reading
yeah,
this book, na? Been a long time. You are using this like magazine for reading purpose.
yeah, it's very interesting. You'll find if somebody is getting a copy first time, if you will get the copy, and you will think that, yeah. At the same time, you'll turn on the page and you'll start reading. You'll feel like I have to finish it. Anyhow, it's a
Okay, I
very
will
good. Yeah, and
definitely. I will go.
definitely.
I'm yes, yeah. When I was child, that time I used to read comics. After that, my mom was fond of reading magazines. So she used to get
Okay.
like Grah Lakshmi, Grah Shobha because she was good in Hindi. She was not in English. So always all Hindi magazines she used to get at home. So we read that kind of a very much. So I have a habit of reading. So yeah, definitely I will get and I will try to read this Women's Era also. So what is the price of now? The Women's
Yeah,
Era price?
yeah, 100 rupees. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And yesterday only, na, I noticed I underlined some 4 words to develop my
Oh,
book. And I find sometimes in books, so it's good one.
mm-hmm. That is great. You are
Yeah.
spending your like yeah free time in a good way. You are talking people and you are enjoying and you are getting relief. That is a good thing, na? In
Yeah.
that
So,
way, in social media in a good way. You are
yeah.
using.
Yeah. And then you
Mm.
also, I have a question for you that when you were young, like you asked me, no, so when you were young, so what type of a girl you were? Like,
Okay, if I talk about, I was very introvert. It was very hard for me mingle with others. I used to mingle with two, three friends only. When I was in till to fourth, that time two friends. After that, I studied in eighth class, one school. After that, I changed because I wanted to get science stream. So I have to change. I had to change my school. I went to another. That time also, always I had only two, three friends, not more than. But yeah, I was quite like normal, like not that some girls are very chatterbox. They open up, they mix with others, but I was not like that. And I had an interest in studies. I was good in maths and science. That is why I chose that thing, and I wanted to become a doctor, but I couldn't pursue my dream. That is my regret still. Yeah, I feel like yeah, why didn't I like push myself hard? My husband was saying, if you that like your effort did not that time, you must be a doctor. Nowadays you are putting so much effort for English. If you put it at that time, so you must be a doctor.
okay.
So he always saying you are always busy with your English, but I love this thing. I feel happy, so that is I love.
Yeah, girls want to get into only two professions, like medical and teacher.
Yeah,
They want to become a teacher or a doctor.
but nowadays there are IT, MNC, like yes, there are so many. Earlier there were not two, three profession teaching, medical. Yeah, these were very common that
Yes.
time. But it
Yes.
was my childhood dream. When I was very young, na, that time I had a like I used to fascinated by doctors. They cure doctor, they heal the like illness. So it was always in my mind to cure others. Yeah. I
Yes.
wanted to start my big hospital and I yeah, but destiny is also there, maybe. Yeah, I just lost my yeah.
So, Monica, till now, how many conversations you had since you created your channel?
Yeah, six, seven, like before also I was taking the session, yeah, before uploading. So there are so many. I think 12, 14 conversation I have.
Okay, okay, okay. The first conversation with whom you must be remembering, no? With whom you
Yeah,
had.
yeah. Shatabdi, Zayas, one is Parth. Morning I did two
Yeah,
conversation. One is Shatabdi, one is Parth.
I was.
Yesterday I did Krishna and one guy like there are so many. So
No,
nowadays I'm practicing
about,
daily.
yeah, I watched your video with Krishna. So just today
Yeah, I
only.
shared that one. Yeah, I shared that one because my son was saying your subscribers only seven. So I thought like yesterday I started this channel. Yesterday I uploaded my first video. Yeah.
Yesterday you started. Okay. Oh, that's
I was
good.
thinking for a long, but I was waiting for a right time. But I thought there is no right time. When you start, that is the right time.
Of course.
because
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Okay.
Now I
So
am very comfortable making conversation. I can do like I thought I should try. Yeah, that is the good. There is no need. We have how much subscriber we are getting. We are just here to improve ourselves. Yeah.
one thing that how you get time in the morning. Early in the morning you start around 9 or
Yeah.
9:30.
Yeah. After my husband go for his factory. After going his factory, I just start my conversation for half an hour and like I do this thing because sometimes this time I am not able to get some time. So I thought that time I should use 11 to 11:30.
And
Yeah.
your sons, they
Like
also go
one go along with my husband because he helps his father, and another was he is studying in a BCA final year. So nowadays his training is going on. So he is also busy with his work.
with time in the morning. So
Yeah. That is why I'm managing morning time because
yeah,
that is quite that time just yeah, he just leave and I'm also free and I can take na little time for myself half hour. Otherwise after busy in household chores na, you feel tired sometimes.
yeah, of course, yes. So your channel's name is English Baatcheet with
And
uh,
only
you
Bachit.
mean
Only English Bachit.
okay. So I'm going to subscribe it right now. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
So,
Thank you. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. We had a 21-minute conversation. We will talk again. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Now,
yeah. I'll talk to you
yeah.
anytime. Okay. Bye
But it
bye.
was a nice conversation and we will come up with another topic. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Bye.